Now, when Miss Corona is done doing her thing, we have to make up for lost time. You can expect 12-hour days of hanging out. Oh, hey, I didn't see you sitting there. What's up, everybody? I'm Lee, or Lovely, whichever one you're going to call me, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What we're going to be talking about today is what I keep in my emergency makeup bag that I usually always have in my purse and book bag, and what I feel like you guys should also keep with you whenever you're out and about. Now, when Miss Corona is done doing her thing, we have to make up for lost time, okay? You can expect 12-hour days of hanging out. Being out of the house from 10 a.m., yes, we have to make brunch, mimosas. Being out the house from 10 a.m. all the way to about 2 a.m., you have to be prepared. And you cannot do that without having some items with you. So I'm going to share what I keep in my makeup bag and what I feel like you guys should keep in your makeup bags just to make sure you're prepared for anything crazy. You know, this also is going to be very beneficial if, I don't know, maybe you had a mimosa too many and you end up falling asleep on somebody's couch. When you do finally wake up, you don't want to look like a complete train wreck. So that's why you need to have the emergency makeup bag. This is my makeup bag. It's just a little cheap little makeup bag. I really need a new one because it's very dirty, but you want something preferably this small. I wear fairly big bags, purses I mean, and lately I've been wearing a lot of book bags. Usually that's what I have on, but this is a good size to fit in both of those. Now, when I'm going out like to the club and I'm wearing like one of those clear bags or a small clutch or something like that, I just take a few things out of this and I keep the full thing in my car. That way, depending on where I am, I can just run to my car real quick. So let's unzip this bad boy. The first thing, and one of the most important convenient things that you need, now this, okay, when summer day parties start rolling around or whatever, God, please let us be out for the summer. If I don't wear a bikini this year, I'm gonna be very pissed off. But one of the most important things that I feel like I always have to have on me is a mini deodorant. So these right here, you can find at Walmart, probably Target, any stores like that. Even I think Publix has them. But you want to go to the travel size. You don't want to have to be carrying this long, big old bar deodorant. That's going to take up half of your makeup bag. So just get the mini travel size ones and swap those out. This is not only going to save you if you end up falling asleep, if you're out all day, but just sometimes, like if you're in a rush or something like that, you may forget that you didn't put on deodorant. Let's say you are at a festival and you're only been out there for an hour. Let me tell you something. If it's 92, 95, 98 degrees, you are going to sweat. You want to go to the bathroom, dab up under your arms, and put on some deodorant. This will save your life. The next thing I like to keep, I'm going to put both of these out because the label is gone. This one's almost empty. But this is Vaseline and this is a mini lotion, Jergens. So usually I'll try to get like these little sample lotions, or I'll go to Bath and Body Works because they have the little bottles, and I keep both of these. You might not get ashy on your day out, but you might run out the house and notice, my ankle is a little ashy back there. Let me add some lotion back there, or whatever. You want to make sure you have lotion when you wash your hands, and I hope y'all are washing your hands a lot more now. Your hands are getting dry from washing them consistently and being out. You got your little bit of lotion, and if your skin is really dry, you got your little bit of Vaseline. I also use Vaseline to take my makeup off. I use it to moisturize my lips, and I put it on like very dry places on my skin. So that's why I have both. But on top of this for your lips, I also always keep chapstick. I would suggest to get these instead of the ball, like the little EOS's or whatever, because they obviously take up more space in your makeup bag. This is more functional. There's not really a lot of makeup in here, and I'll get to that, but this is like just for emergency purposes while you're out. The next thing that I keep in my purse that y'all may have not thought about is a mini got to be. Listen, back to the summer. You got those lace front on, you got the frontals on, you got the closures, whatever, and that bad boy starts lifting, it's nothing worse than when you're out and your frontals start lifting. So what you can do is bring one of these miniature versions, bring these with you, you're good to go. You can put a little bit on real quick, stick it down, let it dry for a little bit, and then you can go back out. But it's nothing worse than having a little frontal or closure flapping in the air. Keep one of these on you. You can get these at the beauty supply. Sometimes I do have a hard time finding them. Sometimes they only have the yellow one. Sometimes they only have the black one. But whatever, I get whatever I can take. The next thing, obviously, this is optional depending on if you can see or not. I keep a contact case and I keep a little bit of water in it. Not water, I mean contact solution. Now you want to make sure you're keeping this clean and changing out the contact solution regularly. But for example, if I do end up just crashing at one of my friend's house, I don't want my eyes to be dry as hell because I kept my contacts in all night. I'm already going to have a hangover. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well at least give my eyes a little bit of relief. If I end up falling asleep on somebody's couch, I just pop those bad boys back out, pop them right back in the morning. This obviously too is kind of optional, but I think it's kind of important to have. I keep a little mini hand sanitizer. You don't want to be out somewhere, you go to the bathroom and they didn't fill up their soap. Yeah, you're going to be real pissed off. So just keep you a little mini hand sanitizer. And I mean, that's better than nothing. Keep one of these on you. I keep 2 types of glues, and I actually need to get another lash glue, but I keep lash glue in here, a little mini one, and I keep nail glue. I rarely ever use the nail glue, but let's just say you break a nail when you out, now you got to wrap it with a band-aid. That's not cute. Listen, what if you had plans to take very cute photos and now you have to play it off and hide a finger behind your head or behind your back because you got a band-aid on it? No. You have your little nail glue in your makeup emergency bag, slip some of that glue under there, you're good to go. It's going to last you for the rest of the day, and that's all you need. If your nails is hanging off like that, you need to go get a fill anyway. When my nails are not done, I usually keep a fingernail file. This can kind of be beneficial for acrylics too, or when you have your nails done, because if it breaks or sharp or something, I file it down. But when I do have my natural nails out, I tend to bite them if they're not like even and straight, so I keep a fingernail file in my emergency bag too. You might not be able to get to a mirror like you need to. Let's say if you're out at a festival, if you're out at a concert, something like that, they got porta potties. I don't even think they have mirrors in porta potties. And if they do, they're probably like a little square one. So you keep your own little mirror. I mean, now some people might feel like this is whatever because you can just use your iPhone. But if I'm putting on makeup or fixing my makeup or just something like that, I could just sit that up and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Keep a mirror with you, just in case. Now, this is the only makeup that I keep in my bag as far as the emergency bag goes. This doesn't include like the lipstick that I'm wearing for the day or anything like that. This is just the emergency makeup. Keep it very simple, just the basics. Oh, I forget. Always keep a little bobby pin or hairpin if you got a weave ponytail and things start sliding, slicking back in, you know. You just never know when you're going to need a hairpin. So keep a little hairpin. It's tiny. It's miniature. It's not taking up no space. The makeup that I use is just a few things. I keep 2 liners. One for my eyebrows and one for my actual eyes. If you don't have no makeup on and you fill in your eyebrows a little bit and you just give yourself some eyeliner, it'll make a complete difference to your face. So you don't have to be contouring, baking, highlighting, all that stuff. Literally, if you just dry a little bit of eyebrows on and outline your eyes, you'll be good to go. You're not trying to go full glam here. I mean, this is emergency. This is just the basics. This is just what you have to have. I usually keep a sharpener with me. This one is actually a twist one, and this one is like an actual like pencil, so that's why I have the pencil sharpener. The next thing I keep is a small 1-color eyeshadow, and I usually always keep some type of gold. That's another thing. You put a little bit of gold on your eyelids, that's gonna make you look decent. Now, the other thing about gold eyeshadow is if you're really trying to spice it up, if you're really just desperate to look good, you can use this as a highlighter. Put a little bit on your nose, put a little on your cheeks. You gotta dip your finger in and be very light with it. You're gonna have a little highlight. You'll be amazed. Like, you know, we're all used to doing full faces and stuff like that now, but you'll be amazed what a little eyeliner, gold eyeshadow, and lip gloss will do for you. With those things, you can get away with having a pretty decent looking face. Obviously, you might feel like I can wash off all my makeup and be good, but if you do feel like, look, I just need to fix something up, let's say you just got off of work and your friends are dragging you out, I don't know, maybe you had an outfit in the car but you had no makeup, you can really get away with just these things: eyeshadow, lip liner, something to fill in your eyebrows, and a lip gloss. That's all you need. The only thing that I did not include in my emergency makeup bag that I feel like every girl should have on them at all times is a tampon pad or panty liner. Depending on, you know, what your situation is, you choose which of the three or all of the three that you need, but you should have at least one on you at all times. You never know if something might switch up. If you get stressed and you have that situation going on, you don't want to have to pay for one or get a hard cardboard one or just be out of gas, stuffing a bunch of tissue down there. We're all ladies. Our bodies can be unpredictable sometimes. That should be on you at all times. Even if you don't need one, a friend might be in an emergency situation and need one. Now, with those 3 items, I usually keep them in the zipper part of my purse or my book bag, wherever I keep that, usually in a zipped up portion of my bag. All right, so that pretty much sums up all the things that I keep on me as an emergency kit for females. You know, we're going to have a lot of catching up to do. We're going to have a lot of adventurous nights, right, guys? So we want to make sure that we're prepared. Keep these things on you and you will be ready for whatever the after corona turn up has to offer.